From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Miami Dolphins. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Throwing to start here is Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Arizona defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now the first carry for Bush. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
On third down, it's Prescott. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll pitch it to Bush. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Play action now. Prescott. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
When you look at this defense, they are #2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator?
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Dolphins at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
Tua going to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Achane. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, kill. So we're going to 53. What do you think?
Bush trying the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Cardinals 7.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing. Prescott rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now it's Tua. Flushed out right. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. Touchdown! Michael Mayer from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, It just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
A short one here, caught by McBride, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott goes right back to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and a yard. They run up the middle with Bush. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Moore, the man in motion. Second down, Prescott. And that is incomplete here.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield and they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
Dolphins 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Hochan. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this end. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, Tua. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott to throw this time. Man open left side is Brown. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This is Bush. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
First carry for James Conner, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Now Prescott rolling to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think partly.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback,
you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll try the right side with Bush. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point up and good.
First turn, bro. I gotta watch some.
Make this a 3-score game now.
Niggas getting belt tied. The fuck? He into the Cardinals, nigga?
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point. They're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast and in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield,
But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
21G.
Tua now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. A good pickup there, a 22.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It gets it right back to Mayer. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, they stick with Bush. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
We're going to 54 wide.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give. This is Bush. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll go again with Bush. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
It's too quiet.
On the counter, it's Bush. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Comeback time.
The possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Why they putting dead to pass, man?
How you losing, Joe? Wait, Quater, the Vikings?
Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles,
But
remember
that's
the last
the
time they
idea,
were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
He's my side. Do you want to? Yeah, nah, yeah, got the same way, boy.
Defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, Tua's and this throw brought in here by Mayer. 9 yards, and that leaves
Put your quarterback here.
short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah.
Tua to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across the midfield before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down.
Yeah, you lost to the commission.
It was a huge pickup, but they really want to maximize time and conserve as much.
I thought commissioner was ass.
Yeah, but shit, my team had too.
They've got another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they
And
can
they got ability, he got ability too.
able to look it in and picks up the 1st down.
I mean, 70 overall player. I think he'd be cheap.
The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And then they got that's that screen. And cut out Kyler Murray and throw a fucking 80-yard pass at the field.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't know how Dre won shit with Tua, but he takes so long to throw.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
You got first pick on it.
I think 1st or 2nd.
You finna get that 6'9" receiver.
In the other league, yeah.
It's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
And then Broncos still open.
In here defensively as they
It's not
before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's
Good pass, boy.
Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Joe Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again.
He can get a stop, bro.
Extra
They got this
kick it.
they cheated for me.
I ain't seen here offense yet.
They running back break every time.
Who is quarterback?
To kick it away is Sanders.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
All right, Dak Prescott.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the
Man,
line,
that boy
the
got
Cardinal offense.
superstars
Drive
there.
last time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at those short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the
What the fuck?
You don't get the big
help.
stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott off play action.
Big hit, Phillip. I hate niggas that be doing that in the round shit, bro. Shit be wide open.
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Third down and 13.
Quay play Brian. Why they ain't played yet?
Who?
Brian and Quay. He not getting a bit. He trying to milk that clock. Damn. Pick.
That is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Come on, Dro. Clutch it.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
That crib.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Who the fuck?
A pretty good
Typo superstar?
Nice return of 12 yards.
The foul, bro.
And out will come the offense.
That's it, though. How the hell he a superstar?
Good one, didn't he probably won.
Had to. Ain't no way.
Here's first
Yeah, Dro finna win.
Throwing Tua.
Throws it away.
The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Tua.
How the fuck everything covered? Oh, that's it.
You had the tight end, nigga.
Nah, he ain't had shit open right
That's
there.
why the tight end broke out.
Have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
I know he raging.
Clock winding down.
I no Dro. He over there going through it.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
It's gonna put a beat ball through it.
To make their
Put it on
plays.
him. Man, you did it for him,
They're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not
I know Dro raging.
they want to be in position to make the play ball, and that they did.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Quay, why you ain't play Ryan yet?
Over 40 seconds to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL.
Still can't hit him.
Miracle in the Meadowlands.
Eugene, my boy.
The game was over.
Oh, you were talking?
Yeah. The whole time.
Picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.
Man, fool, man!
I told you you were raging. Did I tell you?
This shit been T all goddamn game, bro.
Running out from here.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
Niggas fucking spin a rule off the whole line and shit, bro.
They've needed a big run.
Can't get a fumble, can't get shit. This nigga fucking sucks.
And it doesn't matter
Finna
what the
quit.
defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to them. To keep picking up
Shit
yards.
cheating, bro. I ain't got no weapons. Like, fucking offense is trash.
That nigga got so many stars.
You get your X Factor?
Huh?
Then you get X Factor with Michael Mayer.
Hell nah, I tried to get on 150 before they get this shit. They probably ain't even get 150. That nigga trash as fuck on hood. Two so ass, bro.
There's so much that goes into it because your body time
Damn,
and
bro.
your body clock different from what you're
Should've
used
threw
to.
that shit out of
West,
bounds.
because if you go east, you're gonna
Bro, the tight end broke off.
He wasn't open.
Is your body going
I promise you, he had a step.
Nigga, not open, bro. I saw bro chase him, bro. Like, I looking at the shit.
So you just threw a deep ball.
Yeah, I just said fuck it. GG sir. Say circle will open, man. Circle will not open. None of that shit open. Circle and throw that shit late in here. That shit was too late. Circle one. Oh, shit. Fuck it. Lunch that bitch, bro.
A-Chain.
Yeah, shit. That nigga. Hell nah. Did he get it?
Oh, you still leading your division? You straight.
Oh, man. I ain't get it.
How many yards he had?
How many?
Yeah, he 5-5.
Yeah.
Nigga suck.
That's it, bro. So I seen somebody whoop his ass. I don't know how the fuck. I'm telling you, bro, shit was cheating today, bro.
Simulation. Oh, damn. 143.
Oh, they some hoes. Oh, what Quay goes? Brian said come play him. Quay at work?
Nigga, such a party.
I know. He just text me, say, text me.